Phony cash making the rounds in Spokane.
You can't just take a bill at face value anymore.
And it's getting by the toughest tests.
All the things that they tell you to look for are there.
Maybe it's the recession or our area's proximity to the Canadian border, but right now Spokane is being flooded with funny money.
The Secret Service reports several counterfeit $100 bills and 50s have been passed on to local merchants in the past 2 months. In a story you'll see only on KXLY4, our Jeff Humphrey is live tonight. And Jeff, one of the transactions was caught by surveillance cameras.
And Robin, the woman you are about to see may not have known that she was passing a counterfeit bill, but she did walk away with a sandwich and the change from a $50 bill that only took about $5 to make. The profit margin in the sandwich business is not as large as you might think, and so this Spokane QUIZNOS stopped taking personal checks a long time ago. Now even selling subs for cash is not without its risks.
It's counterfeit bills, and that's what's happening now. So you can't just take a bill at face value anymore.
And that's why when this elderly woman paid for her purchase with a $50 bill, you can see the cashier carefully checking its authenticity, including using an iodine pen that turns yellow on currency containing cloth, but black on bogus paper.
After the first one, we took a pen, and I went and bought pens and said, okay, we're not going to have this happen again. Mark the bill. Every bill, mark it.
Unfortunately, the pen test did not protect QUIZNOS in this exchange because the counterfeiters had taken what used to be a $5 bill, washed all the ink out of it, and then reprinted the fiver with the markings of a 50.
Most of the stuff that we're seeing printed here is with a color copier computer. Whether it's scanned, whether it's a 3-in-1 color copier, however they do it.
Agent Kevin Miller says most phonies are not too hard to spot when merchants take the time to scrutinize bigger bills, including color-shifting ink on anything larger than a 5.
This one in particular, this is fairly decent quality. It's a simulated security thread in it. Again, it doesn't have any shifting color ink to it.
Secret Service agents now want to take a closer look at this surveillance video. Store manager James McClintock is shocked that he's seeing a senior passing counterfeit.
I would love to say it's one of my customers inadvertently gave it to me, but I don't think that's the case. I think that we've been targeted twice. It happened once. Let's do it again.
And another way to avoid a bill that has been washed is to hold it up to light and look for the watermark. The portrait here in the middle has to match the dead guy here and the watermark on the side, or you're dealing with a phony. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.